Boy, howdy. Today was crazy. Um, a lot has changed because of today. Uh, I have a new job. Oh my goodness. I, uh, I was not expecting, pretty much I wasn't expecting anything today. I mean, I knew what I was going to do going in, but I didn't know how it was going to go. I went to Evolution, the production company that I have worked for in the past for uh, the Beverly Hills Housewives show. When I was doing that day playing PA stuff, that's where I'd go. So I went back there to talk with this guy that I've been emailing back and forth with. And he showed me around and let me meet some people. I pretty much had the job. I had it. Like, I'm saying it as if it was like out of reach and I didn't get it, but I did get it. That's what. I mean, I went in there and had it. Like, I did not. It wasn't an interview where I went in there and sat down and he was like, "So, tell me a bit about yourself." I just walked in there and the job was mine already. It was absolutely insane. I mean, granted, I had to be like, I sat down with the main um, payroll lady, and she was like, "If you're interested, it'll be this such and such," talking about my rates and stuff. And so, as I mean, I obviously expressed interest. So I mean, it was mine to lose, I guess. And they literally gave me a clicker to get into the gate and the code to turn off the alarm. If I'm the first one in the building or the last one to leave and have to turn it on. Gave me the code for that, and uh, stinking like I start Monday. I literally start Monday, and it was so much change in such a short amount of time. It was unreal. And so I now have a full time job, right? And I literally put in my 2 weeks with my delivery job. It's it blows my mind how quick all this happened, and I I can't I can't believe all that happened today. But I pulled the trigger on a room that I saw last Saturday. Pulled the trigger on it, as in I'm 90% sure that I'm moving out of this place. Mm. Oh my goodness. It just saying it out loud, saying all these things, it blows my mind that this has all happened within like 24 hours. Less than that, even. Less than, like, probably around 18 hours or something like that. All this has happened. It blows my mind. Like, I literally got a new full time job. I've never had a full time job before. Now I do. I put in my 2 weeks at my current job, which I had no intention of quitting like yesterday, and uh, I am intending to move out of the apartment that I again had no intention of leaving. Or not again, but I had no intention of leaving this apartment yesterday, and now I do. It blows my mind, and it makes sense. I'm not just doing this all willy nilly. Like, the reason I'm leaving is because the apartment, or the room that I'm going to be renting, hopefully, like, assuming everything pans out, assuming it's all, everything goes smooth. The room that I'm going to be renting, is actually cheaper than this place, and it's a nice sized room. It's about as big as this, all myself, and I there would be a washer and dryer in the house, and yeah, it just seems like a really good setup. And it's in a house, so there's no neighbors above me or below me. It's fantastic. Um, and no stairs or anything either, or elevators or whatever, which is going to be pretty nice. Um, but yeah, so I asked if it was still available. They said it was. And so I said, I'm just going to give it a couple more hours to see how things, I got many irons in the fire, so I just want to see how things fall. And they're like, yeah, that's totally fine. So I gave it a couple hours, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pull the trigger on this, and I did. And so now they're running my criminal background check. They're checking my employment status, I guess, and yeah, things should be good to go in a couple days, and I should be able to move next week sometime. I've never. This is a pretty new thing for me because, like, granted, the first time I lived in LA, moved from the house that I moved into originally when I first got here. I moved from there to my uncle's house, and I mean that's kind of a weird situation. So this is like a new thing where it's like it's up to me. I want to move. It's not being forced on me because I literally have no money. Like I well, I mean, I not literally. Anyway, this is my choice. I like the idea. It's closer to where my new work is going to be, and it's a good thing. I'm not moving because, like I said, I have no money or whatever. It's not that back then I literally had not a cent to my name, but I, was running low on the old funds. So that's what prompted that move back then. But that's not the case now. So it's a more exciting experience this time around. Um, and I think this is a situation where I can just I can settle in, and I don't have to be like, oh, will I have to move again next year? Or will I have to, I mean, if I like it and they like me and we're kind of just okay with coexisting in the same building, it could potentially go on for, the foreseeable future. So I'm excited about that. And I am just profoundly excited because my new job literally will triple my income. A little bit more than triple my income, I think. Uh, no, double? No, I think it is triple. Triple my income. And, or, I need to think. Yeah, about, or at least a little over double. I can't remember. I don't know. It's late. Anyway, but it's a healthy increase, healthy, and I will literally be able to save now. It's so exciting to me being able to save and not have to blow all my money right away because of bills or because I am going to have bills down the road or or I whatever, rent, whatever. I will be able to pay. I will be able to have more money then I will need to pay all my bills in 2 weeks' time every month. So that means the other 2 weeks are just gravy. They're just, extra. So I can pack it away. I can pack it away for whenever my car explodes, for a laptop, just for a cushion of protection in the event that something happens. Um, to whatever. I can't come up with any situation, but like just have a nice pad of money sitting in the bank account that I will not ever touch unless absolutely necessary. And then when I have that cushion, I can actually buy things. How crazy is that? I'll be able to buy a TV, maybe. Maybe even like an Xbox or a PS4, with money that I'll be making. Oh my word. Blows my mind. I'm so excited. At first, I thought it was. I mean, not. I didn't actually think this, but I feel like it's a little too good to be true because it's at a production company. Like I have a full time job at a production company, and I feel like I should be able to. Like I feel like the situation is something like, oh, it's so great that it's a job at a production company, but it's just too bad that it doesn't pay super well. That's not true. It pays well. And I mean, it's one of those like it feels too good to be true, where there should be like a drawback, but the thing is, there's no real drawback. So it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But anyway, that is going to do it for me today. Tomorrow, I'm working my delivery job, and I have to go to before I do my delivery job. I have to go to Long Beach to get some new projects, uh, which is fantastic. More income for me, so that's really cool. Um, but yeah, that's gonna do it for now. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.